On Chris's phone, you're going to want to go to...
I am on the text window.
Okay. You should be able to go to Valken Core. And we are live.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no-go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
And welcome back, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. It is Tuesday night. It is 9 o'clock Eastern Time-ish. And we are live once again for Valken Core Live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show about you, about paintball, about the Valken Core, about all the cool stuff. This is where the cool kids hang out. Welcome to the largest, viewed, fastest growing, biggest budget program in the game. I can't use that without saying it's not trademark of Valken Core. So, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody's in the chat room. It is just I, interestingly enough. If you can see, we'll transition. For those of you that do not know, I am A-Train from Valken Sports. And I can't get my little graphic to come up, but that's because Tim is on now, strike 2. For those of you that don't know, our staff up here, we'd like to welcome you, Melissa and Tim. Tim, that's strike 2. And if you guys can go ahead and hashtag that in the chat. Strike 2, Tim. We do rotate and create a lot of jobs here. We have a big budget and we expect the best. So hopefully we can get those kinks worked out. Thank you to our sponsors who put on this show. Of course, Valken Sports, buying through all nice things are possible. Gluten-free, starch-free, and Dolphin Safe. Dolphin Safe. Valken Sports, we got a lot of things coming from them. Also, Lemansky Net, our IT provider. It's very nice to have them. One of the things we're going to do tonight, we're already about a quarter of the way there. I need you to share this video. And share this video and bring people into the broadcast. This is an interactive show. That means when you're typing, I'm watching. Yes, you. Chad, Trey, Bobby, Jesse, Jay. That's Shadow Fox to those people. Ben, Dennis, who hashtag strike 2, Tim. That's 2 for you, buddy. Door works both ways. Sorry, guys. It's hard to find good help. Yeah, all you people, Audra, Deadpool's here from the Northeast, Kevin Gasper from the Great Lakes Rangers, Jay Crew, who's just from everywhere, Steve Wood out of Facebook jail to come watch us tonight, Ruger, Moose, Kevin, Quags, Hugo, just a bunch of you in there. Welcome, welcome. Dylan's here. Hopefully Dylan's brother can join us. But share this video. We're going to get it up. When we get it up, we have a very nice giveaway. We're going to be giving away this VSL, a VSL loader. You could have this in your holiday stocking. It's on. Actually, we'll leave it on. Can't even hear it. It's that quiet. It's that low profile. It's that narrow. This is nice things that we're going to be giving away. So it's your show. Share it. You all ran a joke. I think you guys were clowning around, but we don't play here at Valken Core Live. So you always thought it would be funny to have Greg Quagliano on, and I think we're going to patch him in here via satellite in just a moment. But we actually paid, hey Nick, we paid the huge appearance fee out of the budget. So a lot of that money went into this. But if you request it, we will provide it. So without further ado, let's see if I can get him in here. We'll see if we can do this. Melissa, can you patch him through? Awesome. With me via satellite, Greg Quags Quagliano from the Valken Core Midwest and Phalanx Paintball. How are you this evening, Greg?
I am great, Trey. How are you tonight?
I'm alive. I'm alive. Nobody ever asked me how I'm doing. I don't want any pity, but I've been on the road for a little while, so it's nice to be back in the studio. It is. In fact, last time we saw each other, I was still working.
Yes, I pulled it.
You bet.
Hardest working man in paintball.
Well, thank you very much. I tip my hat to you. I do it because of you guys. In fact, what kicked off this show, and I know you were watching, was the Full the Gap event video off of the Valken YouTube, the Valken video YouTube. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. That was a great event. My second year there. That's a great event to go to.
Well, you went to the first year just to kind of feel it out for the guys, right?
Yeah, me and my son Chris went and check it out. A couple of knucklehead guys, and we just fell in love with the event. It's a great event. It's a great Valken event. And can't say enough about the field. It's a bucket list. It's definitely a bucket list scenario.
It is, and I've said that for many years, but we're trying to spread it. And it was nice. We had a Valken Core player barbecue, which Andy Potter's meat was available, and nobody beats Andy Potter's meat.
And he's got the best meat in town.
Yeah, it was cool. We met with people from all over. I mean, Callisto was out from the Pacific. We had a bunch of Appalachian people, Mike Johnson, and all the folks there. Just wonderful people, a wonderful event, and not a lot of fluff. I know you're kind of like me. Correct me if I'm wrong. You don't like a lot of fluff in the game. Just let's get to the gunfight, right?
Let's get down to it. Let's play paintball.
I like it. Well, that's what Full the Gap is. If you would like to see that in all of its full HD glory, where you guys are the stars, the Valken Media team was out at Full the Gap, along with many other events this year. So that can be found on our ad-free YouTube channel, Valken Video. Guys, make sure you share the video. Also, if you'd like to read up about that, if you're not so much for watching blinky lights and high-definition video, you can read in the new Paintball Media magazine. Your regional Pacific commander, Callista actually has a little Lois Lane in her, and she wrote a nice write-up on Full to Gap. So that's out there too. So co-hosting tonight via popular demand. Are you ready for this, Greg?
I am ready. I already cashed a check.
Nice. Well, good. That check won't bounce. So thank you, Gino, for making that absolutely possible. I know we have a big budget. Speaking of big budget, you're sitting in the virtual seat of Chad, who is not here tonight. He's actually looks like he's checking in. We sent Chad. Yesterday was Chad's birthday, so if everybody in the chat room can give a shout out to Chad. Chad volunteers his time. He Valkenteers his time for the show, and just does a great job helping me put this together. And we wanted to give him a nice gift. So for his birthday, which was yesterday, so everybody can wish Chad a happy birthday, we sent him on vacation. Chad, if you want to put up in the chat window where you went on vacation, I think we sent you, it was either Aruba or Pripyat, Ukraine. So either one, you had choices, and we gave you the tickets. Did you get the gift basket we sent as well along with the check, Greg?
It was an amazing gift basket. I can't say enough about it. I mean, all the Valken products, the lotions were superb.
It's vitamin E.
I know.
So it's all natural stuff here. Big budget show. Awesome. Well, welcome. I think we're going to do this. We're going to do this live. Let me punch this out. Let's get it going. What do we want to talk about? What are we doing here tonight? Let's talk about you. Let's talk about Team Phalanx.
Phalanx.
Can we do that? What is Team Phalanx? What's it about? Talk to me.
Phalanx is just about a bunch of guys who like to get together and play paintball, like to hang out. I mean, 2018 will be our 10th year as a scenario team. And we do it for the fun. It's all about fun. I mean, this is entertainment.
Right.
What it really comes down to. I mean, you know, somebody asked me one time, well, when are you going to stop playing? When it stops being fun. And
right.
It's still a lot of fun.
Well, you guys bring a lot to it, and for those of the people that don't know or need to be introduced to Phalanx, we'll put a link up here. Melissa, Tim, if you could do that, put a link in the chat to Team Phalanx's Facebook and social media. You guys are sort of like the blue-collar working dogs, at least in from our viewpoint of the region. You guys are a Valken Corps team. You know, you guys participate in and help advocate for the Valken Corps program, which plays a lot in the Midwest, but you also do travel. What are some of the events you guys go to?
Well, we've done D-Day for 3-4 years now. Full to Gap. We did EMR a few years back.
Really? Which one? Spring or fall, or was there an event?
It was Cancel Conquest.
Oh, nice.
Okay. That was a long trip. It was a nice trip. I mean, you know, EMR is another bucket list. You know, if you ever made it out there, I mean, everyone should go see it.
It is a really cool field. That one is a really cool field. That's bucket list. I went once, actually, for a wake years and years ago, and then I went once with Paco, and that was a blast. That was a whirlwind trip, and I think it was a Castle Conquest as well. That was something cool. Are there any events you guys are looking forward to, or out of the region, out of the Midwest? Because I know we can talk. We're pretty spoiled here in the Midwest.
Yeah, the Midwest, it's tough to beat. It really is. I mean, we have so many great fields within such a short amount of distance. I mean, we are spoiled. I mean, I talk to other people in other regions, and they all can't believe the amount of choice that we have. I mean, it's almost a crime.
I think, you know, and a lot of places have what I'll call the megaplex of paintball, right? There's a few of those around. And we're even spoiled, even the smaller fields, because of the competition, are pretty gnarly.
Yeah, they are. Blast Camp, you can never say enough about that place. It's escaping me now. Fort Knox, they did a lot of improvements over this year. I mean, that's a great field.
Yep. I mean, we truly are spoiled. They're just littered.
We are littered. Littered is a good word.
Like, take some like paintballs and throw them at a map of the region, and it'll be splat. Those are some pretty cool fields. Well, we'll be doing events later, which we can talk about more. Anything going on in the chat? Are you following the chat?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Who's in here?
Paco's in there. Joel Moosmiller's in there. Kevin Regato. Paco's in there twice, man. That kid can type.
I saw Dylan's brother just joined.
Yep, Dylan's brother's here. Ben's here. Hey, Ben's around.
Nice.
Ben's around. Justin, Vinny Attila from the Knuckleheads.
Did you know that Vinny is a world champion?
Yes, I do know that, Vinny. Matter of fact, the team that he plays on, one of the guys on my team runs that team.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, and there's a guy that he plays with the Knuckleheads, but he also plays in the NXL and kind of freelances, and now he's kind of finding a home. But just connecting with people. That's awesome. So the chat's hopping.
Yep, there's another Knucklehead. Tom just showed in.
Tom showed in. Ruger's here, Walt Keeley, who says, I think we should do a Valken winter weight loss challenge. How do you think you do in that one, Greg? You're pretty skinny. I don't think you have much to lose.
Oh, you know what? I'm not as skinny as you think. The camera pounds off me.
Yeah, we just squished the film a little bit. Actually, we did a Valken Core weight loss challenge. It was fun. It was the Biggest Loser. A lot of people participated. It was really great. Over the holidays, I know we're not running around as much, GQ, and we eat a lot of stuff and a lot of big meals and get-togethers.
We need more winter ball.
Well, it was my old Facebook account when they started like checking Facebook accounts. Was the sole administrator for the account, so people were kind of pissed when that got taken away and it was running the challenge. So maybe we could do that again. That's an awesome thing. Again, folks, joining us tonight as co-host is Greg Quagliano, our good friend and Valken Core Midwest member, a good ambassador of the game and a great example of somebody that does whatever it takes for the region and for the Valken Core, which we'll get to in a little bit. So Team Phalanx is just a bunch of guys getting together playing paintball, and that's what the Valken Core is about, right?
That's what it's all about. It's all about relationships, about meeting people and getting to know people. I mean, it just ties paintball together.
Right.
Players come together, and it doesn't make a difference what team you're on. It helps you meet other teams and other people from other regions. It's a great organization.
Yeah. Well, it's for you, and I'm going to throw it up on the screen here, but how can they join the Valken Core?
Go to ValkenCore.com. You can go to the Valken Core Facebook page. You can go to Valken.com and get the link from there.
It's got to be hard to do.
It can't be hard to do. I did it.
Yeah?
And I'm not the most computer literate person in the world.
Who's the most computer illiterate person you know in the world?
Just about it. If I can do it, anybody.
Okay.
And I gotta do one thing. I gotta shout out to my son Kevin, who's actually in this chat window, and that's freaking me out because he should be at work.
All right. Well, everybody hashtag Kevin go back to work. Well, that's awesome. We always try to say it's so easy, Paco can do it, but if you can do it, that's great. Again, you can go to ValkenCore.com. You can sign up. When you see Gino cross the screen, that is always your cue to share. Oh, there he is on his combine. Share the broadcast. Put it out. If we get up, you know what? I'm going to lower it tonight. I'm lowering it. I'm taking authority. 100 viewers. 100 viewers. VSL is going out tomorrow morning. 100 viewers. We're halfway there. How hard can it be? Listen, Greg, let's do this. Let's pay the bills, because we do, with this budget of our show, we do have to pay the bills. Let's run a commercial. Let's run a commercial. And you guys check this out. We'll be right back in a moment.
I want your team and your field to have the tools necessary to win. And I want your refs out there cleaning up the game. And I want your kids and families to shoot products that don't ruin their weekend.
Thanks, Train.
No problem, son. I'm A-Train from Valken Sports. We make quality paintball products for the American working man, because that's who we are, and that's who we care about.
And we're back. Hey, look, there's my nameplate. And there's Gino. Share the show. Welcome back, Greg.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Glad to be here. First-time caller, long-time watcher. Awesome. Guys, do a great job. Share the... Will from Valken is here, which is awesome. We're going to get him back on the show. I'll tell you what. There's a guy at Valken, the team over there, has such a level of experience. And Will's always great. If we get a good topic, that's when it's a good time to bring Will back. You saw the show when Will was on, Will Burgall? Hmm? He's fun. We wanted to have him on. He said, Dad, just leave me on for 10 minutes. But we end up dragging him for the whole show. We pull him down this rabbit hole. And he was out at some events this weekend, too. We'll have to check on those. I only find it fair to warn you. Wow, Ruger says, to be in compliance with full disclosure, I only find it fair to warn you that he will be back on the field for 2018. That's in the Northeast region. Everybody make sure you've got your waivers signed in black or blue ink. That's what makes it legal. Welcome back, Ruger. What else is going on in the chat? We'll get to events, but what else is going on in the chat?
Well, Charles Murray from my team expected to see me asleep after the break, which I took a nap earlier today. I just wanted to let him know.
Okay.
Jesse Lopez wants a selfie with Will. I think we should set that up.
Now, Jesse Lopez is from the South.
Well,
he's down in Mississippi.
Ship him out there. If he wants a selfie with Will, he should get one.
Or Will should go down there.
Well.
I don't know. We'll get Will around. Will gets around. He puts on the mileage.
Jacob Gilmore's got bills to pay.
Nice. As long as it is in 1,000 feet from the school. Paco, you need to go back to work.
There's Paco.
There's Paco. Chad has a question. All right, Chad, post your question up. Jacob Gilmore says chloroform can get anyone on the show. Actually, another part of your job as co-host is to pick funniest comment of the night. I would like to go ahead and nominate Jacob Gilmore so far. I think that's a good one.
Oh, he's leading at this point.
Okay. So if you see the funniest comment, a comment that's funnier than that and clean, stop the show, call it out, and announce who's in the lead. So one of the tricks is to try to get Greg and I to laugh. Speaking of, look, first scenario, full scenario paintballs in the house. Regional Commander Callista's here. That's from the Appalachian, the Pacific. We've got the Midwest. We've got the South. And Randy, you stay tuned. We're going to talk about you, baby. We're going to talk about you. Time to come down south. The weather is great. I know we're getting a lot of posts right now about snow. I know somebody took a measuring stick of about 6 inches of snow on their deck down in Georgia. I sent them a picture of about three cans of beer stuck in mine. I said, you got to pump your numbers up. But we've got some good weather games going on, and some of those for the hardy of heart. You want to just get to events?
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's get it on. We'll switch you over. Follow along here with me. Jump in again. Watch the chat. Boys and girls, you need to share this show. All you have to do is get to 100. I'm watching. I'm constantly. We're giving away a VSL. Courtesy right out of Valken Will's gear bag. I'm putting it on his account, his numbers. He's going to send it to you. It's going to be awesome. So everybody, share this video. Let's get to events. On December 16th, that's coming up down in the southern region. You can shoot some Valken paint, sign up for the Valken Corps, and you go down to Lavina Paintball in Dewson, Louisiana, for the Pirates' Revenge, Tale of the Dark Water. So it's a one-day scenario game. They've got a lot of new things. This is a field I've actually wanted to try to hit. Wonderful owners, wonderful attitude, great ambassadors of the sport, and they really do a good job at their field of growing paintball. And I wanted to experience it myself. Maybe we should take a road trip, GQ.
I would like to take a road trip down there. It's a game I'd like to get to.
Good.
Definitely.
All right, well, I will mark you down for the call list if we are road tripping. Lavina Paintball, also unconfirmed. They have a never-ending taco bar on Thursday nights.
Who could say no to never-ending taco bar?
With the carne asada tacos, but that's not confirmed. I'm not supposed to say that, so because then everyone will want to be there. So next event, January 13th through 14th, the weekend. Down at First Strike Paintball in Gainesville, Florida. I have actually been to this a couple times. It's not in Gainesville. It's actually in Newberry, Florida, just outside of, excuse me, I got the hiccups. It's in Newberry. Can you get that changed for next week? Thank you. Yeah, down in Newberry, Florida, First Strike Paintball for red versus blue kill streak. Shoot some Valken paint. Sign up for the Valken Corps. We might even have a little Valken Corps barbecue for you. That is in the southern region. And Randy Blitch, the owner, is on the chat right now. So if you want to see anything about the game, he's posting up some stuff. There's a special Valken Corps. If you guys are coming in from a distance, this is truly, if you can break the time away to get down there, we are going to have a little caravan and a little carpool. So message me on Facebook, send me an email, send any communication you can except live in the show. Get with me. I'm kind of putting a little something together. One year we showed up with about 27 people. We had the largest team there.
Wait, we got a new winner.
We got a new winner? Go ahead.
James Lindsay, Valken Corps cookbook with Potter's meat.
Okay, James Lindsay, you are the funniest post of the night so far. Ruger says the field is amazing. Had a blast. It is. It really is. We're going to put a team together. I am going down there for Pending Act of God or red versus blue kill streak. It'll be a great time. They're shooting, I believe, Graffiti or New World. You'll have to get a check. But get with me. We'll connect. We had people from the Northeast, the Great Lakes, the Midwest. We had people from Kansas and Illinois, Wisconsin, and from everywhere. The Appalachian. It was just a wonderful 2 days of paintball. If you'd like to come play paintball at First Strike, if you've never been there, I encourage you and invite you to come to this event. Just a wonderful event. So get with me. We'll caravan. We'll do it. Whatever it takes, guys. Sure, the show. You're killing me. I'm making it half as easy. Give this thing away. So that's First Strike red versus blue. You available that weekend? Greg?
Yes.
You available that weekend? You want to go?
What was the date on it again?
January 13th through 14th.
13th and 14th. I will have to check my calendar.
Check your calendar. Get back to me. We'll see if you're going. That'll be a fun time. January 20th, moving into next year. Stardust, A Tale of the Empire. At Battlefield Ridge in Rienzi, Mississippi. Valken Paint, sign up for the Valken Corps. That's in the south too. I already talked to the event promoter. They said they're going to turn on the heat, which is good. It's all the more reason to get down there.
Well, heat and paintball. Who wouldn't want to go to that?
Sign me up. Don't threaten me with fun. Wow, this is one actually you can talk about. February 3rd in Hobart, Indiana.
Hobart, Indiana. Blast Camp. Battle of Hoth.
Boom!
Boom, baby.
In the Midwest region, you can shoot Valken paint. Sign up for the Valken Corps.
You can sit in my tent and be warm.
You know, that's one thing that falls under whatever it takes. And Phalanx being just a good part of the Valken family. And I'm going to go ahead and pat you on the back here. Sometimes Greg actually doesn't even pick up a marker because there's the bigger bigger need. Hey, Richard, welcome. You come in early and you set up a tent and have the heaters and everything. Hoth can historically get pretty darn cold, right?
Darn cold. Last year I had 2 of my nephews from San Diego were in town who had never even seen snow.
And you have them on a missile base playing paintball?
Never played paintball in their lives, and I took them to that event because they were in town. And they literally had the best time of their lives. They're still talking about that event.
Right, but you made sure that they got on the field and they got to play with everybody. Paco was cooking stew to warm everybody's innards up, and that was absolutely just a generous thing. I think he got all the deer in his neighborhood too. I think nobody asked what the meat was, but it was a venison stew.
Yeah, venison, cat. It was pretty good.
It wasn't Andy Potter's meat, but it was good.
It wasn't Andy Potter's meat. You're right about that, but
right.
Yeah,
so,
bad.
If you are a hardy of soul and you think you can brave the challenge, absolutely come to the Battle of the Hoth. It is always the weekend after the Super Bowl. It is a wonderful display, whether there are 5 feet of snow or 5-mile-per-hour winds and 5 degrees. It's always a great way to knock the dust off of the winter, at least up in the Midwest.
I mean,
So
600, almost 600 players at that game in February.
Yeah.
In 0-degree weather playing paintball. I mean, what's the funny part is most people's guns aren't even working.
Yeah, and then we'll have a snowball fight, and snowballs count as hits.
People are still out there.
Sometimes so we'll leave it there, but there's so much to this event where you come back and go, yeah, and then we grabbed our lightsabers and started
it's all crazy.
It's all just crazy good fun. So Blast Camp for Hoth, the Battle for Hoth, it's the 9th one, Blast Camp Paintball, Hobart, Indiana. Come on up. If you're coming in, give us a call, let us know you're coming. March 2nd through 4th, Contien, the Hill of Angels, happening at Command Decisions War Games Center in Taylorsville, North Carolina. That is in the Appalachian region, which now includes Ohio. That's a growing event. That one's been slowly growing.
Yeah, it's I've not yet been there, but I read the reviews and I've looked at the field online, and I mean, it looks like a great field.
Well, yeah, Command Decision's also the place that holds Full the Gap. They just play it differently for that event.
Right.
Yep.
Charles was right. I'm starting to get old.
You're getting old? It's all right. Hang in there with us. We'll be great. Guys, share the video. Share the video. It's so easy. Watch. I'll show you. Watch. Share. Share. That's all you have to do. We'll get to that number. We're going to give away some nice things.
Wait, we just got a new winner.
All right, go ahead.
Walt Keeley. I'm afraid to play Hoth. Paco might cut me open to sleep inside me.
Ruger, you are now...
Walt Keeley, you are now in the lead.
In the lead. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
That's right.
That's awesome. March 3rd and 4th, mark your calendars, clear your events. The only way out of this one is if you're having a child or getting married. General's Cup in Gator Paintball Extreme in Hudson, Florida. Down in the south, March 3rd and 4th. I am personally calling you out, and Greg will attest, I am the greatest general ever.
Ever.
I need your help. I'm calling you. Please, I'm begging you. I am one of the generals for General's Cup. I am trying to redeem some dignity from last year against when I fought Grim from YouTube, Grim Burnett. Just a wonderful competitor, and it was a really close game. We took a great, a train for worst commander in paintball history. Thanks, Dick. That was awesome. Thank you. No, I need your help. We're going to come down, play for me. On my side, we're going to have a ton of fun. We're going to make a compound. I'm calling out all the dogs, everybody. We're going to get down there. I know Chad's getting off his vacation to come to that. March 3rd and 4th at Gator Paintball Extreme in Hudson, Florida. It's right on the Gulf Coast. It's always wonderful weather. It is Valken paint only. There's not going to be like 6 different kinds of paint being shot, so it'll be consistent. You can sign up for the Valken Corps. We're going to be down there having lots of fun, and we want to hang out with you and have a bonfire and a barbecue, whatever we can do to get together and have fun. This is a great field and a great event. The owners are nice folks, but we're going to go to General's Cup March 3rd, March 4th, and I need your help. You're playing on my side. We switched bases from last year. I got tricks up my sleeve. They're all hidden up here in my deployment hoodie. Chad might wear his shorty shorts. You never know. So that's an experience. And we might even see Andy Potter.
Well, Chad's got the legs for it.
Chad does have. He's beautiful complexion, too.
Yes, he is. He's a stunning man.
So that's General's Cup. I would like to say I'm pleading, I'm begging, please come to this event and let's stomp somebody's guts out and play some paintball. I think that'll be fun. And last but not least, it's a field that Greg has actually talked about. March Meltdown, Shatter Union at EMR Paintball in New Milford, Pennsylvania, March 24th and 25th, the end. We can head back up to the Northeast. It'll be the first part of spring, and everything will be great because that's just a legendary field. Like bonfires all night and parties and camping and paintball, and there's very little that goes wrong at EMR. Am I right or am I right?
You are right.
Cool. Well, sir, I think we got through events. I think we did it. We made it through events. If you have an event, or, there's Gino on the screen again. Make sure you share the post. He's on his combine going to make hay. If you have...
Hey, we didn't talk about Monte Casino.
You know what? And I'm going to put Monte Casino up, which we can talk about. To get your events on the show, okay? It's very simple. Here, we'll show you how to do it. To get your events on the show, all you need to do is add me to the event and send me a message that you'd like it on the show, or email me the Facebook event link to atrain@valken.com. We work hard. We're not going to get every event, but we want to. We want to share your events because they're your events, and we want to meet you there, and we want to go. And that's kind of how we find out about new events, is who's talking about them. So you need to talk about them. Again, you can email me at atrain@valken.com with the link for the event, or you can add me to the event, invite me to the event on Facebook. Give me some details. Make sure the event has the who, where, when, why, how, all that stuff in the about and the graphics. We'll absolutely put it up on the show. That's what the Valken Corps, one of the things the Valken Corps is here for, is to grow the community and share the events. We want to know where you're playing. So that's easy enough, right? I'll go to work for you. So that's on the screen. Write it down. Yo, Jacob Gilmore, are you watching the chat? Some of these are good.
Uh-oh. I was slacking.
Yeah, it's all right. Jacob Gilmore says the only time I play for another man is on the weekends, but $20 is $20. I don't know. I still think Ruger's got him. Walt Keeley still has him.
Way to go, Jacob.
It was good. You're getting up there.
Just Jacob if I get his number.
Nice, nice, nice. I love this. Cool. So that's how you get your events up. Or you can contact your Valken rep. You can send it to us. Send a smoke signal. Do anything you can. Do whatever it takes. Get me the information. We will try to get that on to the show. Whew, that was events. Again, if there's anything you want. We were talking about Monte Casino. That's a perfect example of an event that we need good graphics for. We need the who, what, why, when, where, how. And that's an event that we found out about through the Valken Corps Facebook page, just from some other players, right?
That is right. And I went and scoped it out this year. Took a little just test run down there. I wanted to go to this event for years. I just kept putting it off. I finally had a little free time that freed up on the schedule. I went down there, and what a great field! What a great event!
Well, they play it differently, and it was like 150 when I first went, and then I just poked my head in the next year. It was like 250. I mean, it just kept getting bigger and bigger, and people started sharing it. I know I met you there too, and was like, hey, let's check this event out. But they had a neat format because it's a paintball to go is a big field.
Yeah, it's a huge field. I mean, it's such varied terrain too. I mean, it's steep hills, valleys, flatlands. Got some great sets. They got the pirate ship.
Yeah, huge pirate ship.
Yeah.
And then they play it differently. So it's not just like a massive...
Yeah, the game just doesn't run continuously and then with a break in the middle. They run it in segments, and you'll play a segment, and then the horn will go. And I thought it was a tornado warning. And so, no, that's the end of the first segment.
Right, and then they just let you reload, and you get to do it again.
You move to another part of their field, so they take you get to see a lot of their fields. I mean, you get to play on all of their fields, which is just kind of neat. I mean, a lot of times you get the games, they get choke points, and you don't get to see all that a field gets to offer. They not there. You get to see the majority of their fields. If you're not seeing them, you're just not playing.
Nice. Well, yeah, that's a good one. And you know what? I just made a reminder to put that one up. But again, you guys got to remind me. I've been on the road for quite some time, so I'm just getting back off. Next thing we want to talk about, Valken Sports. We got to get that done. Valken Sports. We're going to switch the screen around a little bit. You guys got to load it up. Good. The Christmas is coming, Greg.
Yes, I know. That's very good this year.
Well, good. Let's talk about some things you can put in your stocking.
What can't you put in your stocking from Valken?
You can just get a bigger stocking. We've got a lot of neat new stuff.
Your stocking. I'll tell you, the new gear bag that you guys premiered at Fulda, I wanted to steal that. I kept trying to steal it.
Yeah, I tried to as well.
Potter told me he was going to kill me.
The Potter will find you. Potter will hunt you down. No, the backpacks, the gear bags, all that stuff is just super stuff. I bought your new forearm pads. Yeah, the agility pads.
They're awesome.
Well, those are a lot of gifts that are under $50 too. Some of these things are under $50, so if you need that quick gift or something for the paintballer, you can go through. If you want to get your gifts in time, you can check out Valken Sports. Of course, Valken.com, but you can check out Valken Sports, and they've got some good social media to tell you when is the best time or kind of the deadlines to get your gifts, so make sure to check that out. Some of the things that they do have, and Greg had touched on it, is under $50 you can get some Fate Exo pants. The new tournament pants were released. Nice and lightweight, under $50.
Yeah.
They look black goes with everything. Black is the new black.
Black is the new black.
$59. You can get new Phantom Agility pads. If you can't find these, if you don't feel like you're shopping online or you missed your deadline, absolutely go to your local Valken dealer. They have these things in stock. The Phantom Agility knee pads, the elbow pads, the slide shorts, that's like full protection, full articulation. So those are up there.
Also, your team, you can get your VSL loader customized, right?
Yep, there's a minimum order for those, but you can get them custom jewel, custom colors. Under $40, $35, you can get the new Fate Exo jersey, nice and light. You can check that out. So that's a good one. It comes in a bunch of different sizes. Just a great all-around jersey. Very, very breathable. Gloves. Who doesn't need gloves? Valken has more styles of gloves than I think anybody. They've got a lot of gloves. Just a lot of gloves. Well, I'm having audio issues here. So that's another stocking stuffer, or something that can go under the tree. Those are gifts under $25 in most cases. So that's just a couple quick things. And now you were talking about gear bags. That's kind of a premier gift. You know, I know I work here and I still want the rolling gear bag and the backpack and the duffel and all the cases that go with it. So I know for all the new products we had out there, Greg, I think everybody was more excited about the luggage. It just blows my mind.
It was spectacular. I mean, if you guys would have had a bag there that was for sale, I would have bought it.
Yeah, not for sale, just for, sometimes it's for show and then they're out, but they are available. They're here.
You guys were teasing everybody with all this stuff. Just, look at all this stuff, but you can't have it yet. I mean,
well, you can put yourself on the order. Well, the thing is, the pre-orders went fast on some of that stuff. Ooh, Ruger with another hit, Greg, if you're watching the chat.
Yeah, I am. Oh, no.
More gloves than OJ.
Yeah, I don't know, buddy.
Who is ironically available for events now, so we can start inviting OJ to events. He was a little tied up for a few years, so that's nice to have. We're going to do one more commercial, and then we'll just come right back. We got to pay the bills. But all those stocking stuffers, gift ideas, Christmas ideas, holiday ideas, whatever you celebrate, even if you want to give a gift for any reason. Birthdays, you can send Chad something for his birthday. Greg says he's been nice. You can send them. Shop at your local Valken dealer or go to Valken.com or ValkenCore.com. They got an exclusive store on ValkenCore.com, right?
Yes, they do. Plenty of good deals, too. And
Nice.
you get shipped in for Christmas.
And you're supporting American-owned companies.
Damn straight.
All right, guys, we're going to jump to a quick commercial about whatever it takes in being a Valken dealer. Check this out.
Really? You do that? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
Joe, from Valken.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Whoa.
Give me this. Hello? Who is this?
Joe with Valken?
What are you wearing, Joe from Valken?
Hoodie and shorts?
She sounds hideous.
Well, he's a guy, so...
And we're back. That was wonderful. It's whatever it takes to be a Valken dealer. That featured Joe from Valken. Oh, wait. I was supposed to do a hat change in honor of Chad because he always changes his clothes.
Great hat.
You like that?
Great hat.
I can tell you a story about Tony Stewart sometime. That's my Tony Stewart hat. Anybody know about Tony Stewart?
I know that he ran somebody over.
What?
Was that Tony Stewart? They ran some guy over in Pennsylvania?
How's the guy doing?
He died.
He killed a guy?
I think it was years ago. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought years ago he was racing in some dirt track thing and did something, and the guy jumped out of his car and Stewart ran him over.
Tony Stewart killed a guy?
Oh, what?
I'm gonna have to check in on that. That's amazing. And he's not in prison or anything. He got in his helicopter and.
No, well, they ruled it. I think they ruled it as an accident. I mean, there.
Yeah, but accident or not, we can't ask the other guy.
Steve Wood from the Knuckleheads just came out. Tony Stewart, don't do it. Tony Stewart will kill you. So I'm taking that as
we're going to go down this rabbit hole, but I definitely need to investigate this. If Tony Stewart killed a guy, I might have to change my hat. Here, we'll change the hat again. So something a little goofier. All right.
I changed that hat.
You like this one? Found that one online. That was a good joke. We'll just put the Valken Core hat on. I just sometimes, it's nice to have you on the show. I just sometimes miss my wingman in the studio. Well, again, for those of you that don't know, I have Greg Quagliano, Quags, from Phalanx Scenario Paintball and the Valken Core Midwest on, who's kind of co-hosting by proxy, which is wonderful. Paco couldn't make it due to a biblical storm. And, of course, we sent Chad for his birthday to a wonderful, wonderful vacation. Wonderful vacation. He's deserved it. He works hard, doesn't he? Chad?
He does.
Yeah.
He was the third hardworking guy in paintball.
He's up there. Well, we all just love paintball and want to find a way to give back. Is there anything going on in the chat room? Guys, real quick, we're going to get to the bottom of this Tony Stewart thing. Well, I just found out about it.
Papers is saying that the guy was walking off the track and hit him and got in. Well, maybe the guy didn't die, but I'm pretty sure he died.
Are you guys fact checking this? I'm going to put the staff on it.
Get the staff on it because we
might
need
have
to
to
know.
have a full expose next week.
Yeah, I don't want Tony Stewart suing me and taking my duck.
He could be out there driving right now.
Yeah,
like holiday driving could be out there. Again, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. What do we got going on in 2018? I know Evan's in here. He's usually angry, but I think he's angry because nobody's saying what they're doing. What games are you looking for in 2018? Put them in the chat window. We're gonna read them off. I know I'm looking forward. There's a couple I am. Of course, some of the ones we talked about: General's Cup and First Strike, Kill Streak. But there's a new one happening at Blast Camp. The DEF CON. Did you hear about that one? The DEF CON?
Yeah, the DEF CON. I'm sorry. For a second. Yeah, DEF CON, Blast Camp, 3-year game. Very interesting. The word I'm looking for.
It's a good concept.
Yeah, concept. That's it.
And it's the return of Payroll. Payroll Productions is putting on the event, and there's going to be drones are in play.
Mike's a great producer. Mike, I've always enjoyed his game.
I have always enjoyed his games as well. They are worth the travel.
He's good for paintball. There's no doubt about it.
Well, that combined with Blast Camp and everything else, and then it's a 3-year game. So you're actually playing part 1 to prepare. So there's not going to be general changes or command changes. You're actually accruing points.
Yeah, which I think will help with the flow of the game. I mean, if you change people every year, I think it would be a problem. I think somebody is inheriting somebody else's mess.
Right. Some people are talking about playing some indoor paintball. Hoth, Monte Casino, and Fulda. Tom from the Knucklehead says. Those are 3 good events right there. Jason Letourneau wants to go to Bombshell.
Familiar with that one.
Jay Cruz says, bring the graffiti to Super Game 51. That's one up in Oregon that I want to try.
Super Game in Oregon? Yeah, I want to get to that one.
That's
a game that I want to go to.
Team up and try to get there.
That's a bucket list one I've had for a while now. That game's supposed to be pretty intense.
Frenchie says, is it too early to talk about Fulda?
Never too early to talk about Fulda.
I ain't mad. Florida, Monte Casino, and Oklahoma D-Day, Andy says. I think we're getting some leaks here in the chat room. It looks like there's something going on at Blast Camp, like a whole new field going in.
Well, I've heard things. I can't confirm nor deny that this is not happening.
Right. I know I saw bulldozers out there. I saw excavators. And it's not just, oh, hey, let's dig a trench. I
don't know if Virgil's put anything out there yet. I don't think he has anything.
I do know. I just can't release it until I get the go-ahead, but that's probably what's going to be released next week.
Yeah, I can't confirm or deny that something is not going on at that field, but like all good fields, they're all good. A good field owner to me is someone who's always trying to add something. I'd like to see new structure, like to see new amenities. That's what makes a good owner from a great owner. And to see that them transitioning into more things on their field. I mean, there's a lot of fields out there that let's just say it. I mean, are stale.
Well, and especially you've got a new crop of really aggressive field owners. I know there's one in Paintball, Arkansas. Super slick owner, in my opinion. Advertising with the local media. You're talking about billboards, getting the word out there, having low impact, diversifying, having all these different things. And a lot of fields are doing that. They're having to up their game. What worked? The guys go, I've been doing this for 20-something odd years. Sometimes that's not cutting the mustard anymore.
No.
You have to step your game up.
Yeah, and I think for years that's the way a lot of fields looked at things. They were saying, okay, we got this is what we're doing, and that's all I'm doing. You know,
Right.
and after a while that gets old. You like to see. I know there's a field up in Wisconsin, Paintball Apocalypse. Their field is up and coming. I mean, they're adding on some new things. They haven't put any big games out there, but you know, a lot of people talk about their open play.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
No, I mean, there's a lot of new fields doing some crazy stuff, and this is going to be huge. This is like a mic dropper. Well, listen, I think we're getting close to wrap up time, which means night time. I actually say that, and I don't know why I lied to you right there. I'm going to be up all night editing commercials. Which is great. I love to do it, and I love to work for you. Greg, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on the show. Will this be the last time we have you on, or?
As long as Gino keeps signing the checks, no, it will not.
Okay.
Well,
I might have to take from the Airsoft Show's budget, but did you guys let us know in the chat room, did you have fun with Greg? Just kind of hanging out, chatting about paintball? Let us know. We're going to absolutely get next week to the Tony Stewart thing. We're going to find out about that. We've got a big announcement going on, I think, if we can release it at Blast Camp. We've got some big announcements in the Valken Corps about perks for 2018 and some cool new things you'll get with the Valken Corps. Shadow Fox says, thanks, Greg. Thanks. That's somebody we should have on the show. We should have Shadow Fox.
Yeah, Jay's a great guy. Jay is, you can't say enough about him and his guys.
Yeah, I haven't met anyone that doesn't want to wave at that guy with all 5 fingers.
Yeah.
Yet, so.
Yeah. Him and his team they're class act guys. They're a bunch of good guys.
Level 10, I agree. I concur completely. So we had a good show. We almost got to the goal. We're gonna give away, maybe I'll double it up or something next week. But this is the show for you guys. For the Valken Corps, and for us to just sit in and chat. Who won Troll Comment of the Night?
Walt Keeley.
Walt Keeley, we salute you.
We salute you, Walt.
You are the internet troll we aspire to be. So, well done. You got us to laugh. You got us to stop the show.
Well, Walt Keeley wants me back. I wonder why.
I wonder why. You've gotten his good favor. Once again, folks, on behalf of our special guest, Greg Quagliano from Phalanx Paintball, Phalanx Scenario Paintball, and the Valken Corps Midwest. You guys, I think you were joking, saying we should have Quags on. We'll pay the retainer. We've got the budget, so we'll just line them up, cut the check, and get them live. Thank you for co-hosting tonight on behalf of my co-host, myself, Chad Carter, who's out on his birthday dream vacation. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful, wonderful show that is for you. We're going to have more exciting content for you. We're working hard. We've been on the road for a long time. We're gathering this media, and we're putting it together for you. Make sure you follow us on social media at Valken on Instagram, at Valken Media on Twitter, Valken Sports on Facebook, basically anything, MySpace, Pinterest, whatever. We're out there. Follow us on social media. Follow the YouTube Valken Video. We do all this stuff for you. RJ, keep sending those events to me. I get them once in a while, and we put them up. I got one event from you. I want more. We want more events. That'll make Evan happy if we have more events. Yeah, thank you for being a part of this. This is really great. We got a bunch of big announcements coming in for the new year. I do want to leave you with one PSA. We'll come back. We'll say goodbye. A little public service announcement about team killing. Have you been a victim or know someone that's been a victim of team killing, Greg?
No, not at all. Not me.
Not you? So the statistics are 1 in 4. 1 in 4 are affected by team killing. So this is important. Make sure you watch this PSA. We'll be right back.
I know the statistics, but I never thought it would happen to me. People like me and you, every day, and no one wants to talk about it. Paintball was supposed to be like tag. I never thought I'd be it. I trusted them. I trusted them.
Get him! I was killing.
I blame myself. And it was the loneliest walk back, alone.
We're back. We didn't want to leave you alone. On behalf of Valken Sports, the Valken Corps, you can sign up for the Valken Corps at valkencorps.com. On behalf of my co-host, Greg Quagliano, Chad, the staff, Melissa, Tim is on strike too. We have everybody involved in making this show the highest budget, most watched, sweetest smelling show in paintball. Thank you very much. We salute you. And until next time, we're going to take you out the same way we brought you in. V's up. Target down. Whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I'm feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not tax the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!